What's up, Jadles? You get your first 3 points at follow, mate. What's up, Magic? Let's see. We're gonna do this quest first. Wait, ideal forming, please wait. Okay. Let me check something real quick.
Nice.
Where is he at? Yeah, an afternoon stream indeed. Yeah, that doesn't work, mate. It doesn't work like that.
Hello, Hamora.
Look at you showing off your points, Magic. How do I get into the slithering common room? Yes, you got 6k? Shit. Shit. Jails, thank you for the lurk, mate.
Revelio.
How do we get there?
Lumos.
Ah, there we go. Rebel Queen, thank you for the check-in. How are you doing?
You're here. Brilliant. I received your owl. What happened with Ominous? I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever.
Aye.
So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark
I'm doing
arts,
fine as well.
the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and
I'm
Ominous
doing
won't
good as
tell
well.
me. Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous. You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead
So
you
what's
to
the
him
plan
in
for
the
today,
meantime.
guys?
Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
4 hours of work to go, then sleep. Well, from those 4 hours, you can spend 3 hours in this chat watching me play Hogwarts Legacy. So, you know,
Lumos.
problem solved, I guess.
Revelio.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
We like sleep.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was
It's
it?
alright, it's also a waste of time,
He
though.
told you about that.
He did. We were talking about
But it's
Hogwarts
needed,
founders
so...
and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Hello, click. Thank you.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and
So
lost her
today
life.
we're going to learn dark
I
magic,
don't
right?
want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Good for it, Sebastian! Over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with freedom.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than one.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Reparo.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally. It's like a locked door. The rubble
Ominous.
formed a relief of a
The
person
journal
facing a
mentions many
snake.
challenges ahead.
Must. That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
Hey, what's up,
Being able to
Haru?
talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue.
How are you doing?
It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see
Not
no
at
reason
all.
we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, still not feeling any better though?
How you doing?
Shit.
Ominous, you possess a rare
I'm
ability
doing
of
good.
thought.
I'm doing good, yeah.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us,
Revelio.
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Lumos.
like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Revelio. Look closely at each gate for clues. Confringo.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
Wait, what do we rotate it into?
Revelio. Designed by Salazar.
Lumos.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
We got some kind of, I don't know, weird kind of icon.
Shoot! Shoot! Get out of here! Go on, beat it!
And the square downstairs. There we go. What's up, Wooly? I know that alert was timed a bit
Myself. But you got to it
off.
first.
You joining, saying hi, and the screenshot saying, "Shoo, get out of here." But that wasn't towards you, just so you know.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Circle, blah, triangle. Don't lie, you're just shooing him away. Yes. It's very true. You're right, Haru. I forgot.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Happy Monday?
Another dial solved.
What are you on about?
Nice work. Lumos.
Happy Monday.
Revelio. Lumos.
Now I understand why I shoot away.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world.
Okay, so we gotta run all the way back here. And then we need a circle and a triangle. Circle and a triangle.
Confringo.
Not the welcoming sort, was he?
Quack does have his own intro video now.
Step closer to the scriptorium.
So if he puts a message in the first time he comes in, he has his own video.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
Where's Quack?
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And
How are you
Noctua's
doing though,
last
Wooly?
journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
Not too bad, sleepy, because I got like
You
4
said
hours
you
of
know
sleep.
what to do. Tortured faces on the door and
Yeah, you were
Crucius
live last
etched on
night,
the
right?
stone.
Because I raided into
My
your
guess
channel.
is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian.
Yeah, no worries,
I
Harold.
won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice.
Yeah, how was the rest of your stream yesterday,
Worst
Wooly?
of my family.
When I,
Unforgivable curses
after I
won't
read
work
it.
unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
No, teach me the spell. Teach me Crucio.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Hey, how you doing?
I want to.
Hey, what's up,
I think
Lou?
it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want.
How are you doing, Miss
Form the
Ginger
spell,
Ninja?
Raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Ooh. No worries, Tommy. Thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated.
All right.
That pain.
Lumos. Revelio.
I would have done anything to make it stop.
Did we just learn Crucio?
Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Do we want to give the book to Sebastian, though? I don't want to keep it for myself.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as
Is she
parents
really
who bring
stalking
that
you,
habit early
Wooly?
on.
Do you want to want me to take actions?
For now, I say we...
No, Steve, thank you for the lurk, mate. Leave the scriptorium.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. Could have died. We must swear never.
So we learned dark arts magic. Nice.
I see a way out.
Best
Oh,
news
well.
I've heard all day.
I see a way out. No shit.
About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Crucial.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Nice. So we learned dark arts magic.
Revelio.
Now, should we put this to a test somewhere? Should we find another student to use Crucio on?
Revelio.
Heard you and Sebastian traversed a mountain in Royalist territory. Thing could have got you both killed. Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single Frost once battle.
Anyways, now that we have this spell, let's see what else for quests we have. Dr. Poppy. Ooh, maybe we should do this one to get the broom upgrade.
Another adventure, are we?
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Oh, thank you. Special prize for you, my friend.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me
Wow,
well.
how did he know?
I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them...
So, for those of you interested, I did just post a new TikTok earlier today. If you can give it some love by leaving a comment, a like, and whatnot, that would be great. I see that my TikToks from the past few days are going over the 1K views though, so you know. It's really nice to see that.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks.
No worries, Magic.
I'll see if I can find him.
No worries.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Okay, so that's that quest done. That reminds me that I have to go to the secret room. Room requirement.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
No, I didn't want to do repair all. What is it? Transfiguration? Let's get another one up here. We need some potions, because, yeah. Seem to be using a lot. These ones are the same. No upgrades here. No upgrades here. This is the highest we have right now. We just need to change the spell on that. No upgrades here either. And here we only have one upgrade, however, it's only by 4 points. Ooh. Slightly increased damage with Crucio. Sure. I'll take that. Damage with Confringo. Indio. Defendo. And Incendio. But that should be it. What is it, Deke?
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that, Deke has had a thought. He...
Oh, wow.
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Sure, we will check in on him.
Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Haru, don't apologize for anything. Really, I can see that you're lurking, which is the most important part to me. People just lurking is the most helpful part, anyways. So if you have other things to do, you go do other things. And when you have time to be here, you be here. Oh, yeah, but happens to me all the time.
I beg your pardon, but
So yesterday, we got the Elder Wand, the Cloak of Invisibility, and the Resurrection Stone.
Nice.
Because it was part of the third trial.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop.
Are you enjoying the story? So yesterday I was doing that third trial one, which was in black and white.
I beg your pardon, but
I didn't really enjoy that one. Rebel Queen, thank you for the lurk, and good luck at work. Fuck, there was something about a statue here. Find the statue of the one-eyed witch. Ah, that can't be.
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found some.
Ooh, Sebastian coming in with another quest. Now, do we go with Sebastian first so that we can hopefully get some more dark magic spells? It would be nice, right? Yeah, the story was good. The story is really good so far.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, that's gonna take me a while as well. First, I need to get 13 more moons to get Alamora level 3 unlocked. Then I can get to all the chests, all the papers, everything.
You'll never believe
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
And then I need to use ancient magic on every single enemy in the game. Like, the fuck? You made spreadsheets for that? Do you still have those? Do you still have those? If you have those and you can find them, can you please send them over to me so that I can save myself some time?
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only
Thank
option.
you.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. Now is for his own good.
I'll decide. My own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on trying to get cured for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian...
So hear me out. I'm looking for people to join me in a Stardew Valley playthrough on stream. Anybody interested?
Parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't
Stardew
understand
Valley.
Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything.
Yeah, I asked the mans already.
Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this.
And Trigger as well, by the way.
But if you think he might, please let me know.
You never got into it? This is your time, Haru. I think this is your time if we get one playthrough going with all of us. We can easily get all the achievements in one playthrough. An ACNH. Gal, what the fuck is ACNH? Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh yeah, I totally I got that, yeah. When I said ACNH, all my fucking furniture started flying fucking quicker than when I casted a spell.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
ACNH. There goes my furniture.
Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly
Disney
saw the
Dreamlight
plastic
Valley I still have on my wish list. DDLV sounds like something completely different. Just saying. DDLV sounds like something completely different. Double D love. Yeah, you're still missing the V there, Wooly. You're missing a letter. No way the race is over here. Oh, it actually is.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Well, I guess it's time to start using our magic. I don't get this. I guess we simply cannot just go there yet, I guess. And I think I just put us in a position where I have to be walking for a long time.
Revelio.
Goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Crucial. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Crucial. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Too late for you.
I don't even want to go here. I want to get out of here.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Oh, it's a Mickey Mouse.
Knowing a meat he's likely studied here.
BB2REC. Man, that made me sick.
An astronomy table.
But he cursed me.
Chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. Requesting your help.
Uh-oh.
Outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I need a sound for what? Oh! Mickey Mouse. No, I'm not gonna put a sound in from Magic Mickey Mouse. So watch is not being able to get there on the broom. Yesterday I was trying to get into the headmaster's office for one of the achievements. And Google said, okay, well, if you get a broom, you can basically fly onto the balcony and then you can get into it from there. And I was like, okay, you know what, I will get a broom in that case, you know, if that's the case. So I got a broom, flew onto the balcony, you cannot land here. Okay, then the quest line. Yeah, the quest line says, well, you need to do this, this, this. Okay, we did the quest line. We got into the office, you need Alamora level 3. Fuck. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Easy. Just feels like I do shit damage, but...
Levioso!
Not sure if I had one of these already. But I do have them now.
When the clouds are dark is always the best time.
Revelio.
Let's quickly win this race so that we can get another achievement in.
Revelio.
Got you guys. Yeah, let's quickly get that quest done so that we can get the last upgrades for the broom in.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Hufflepuff, over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Hufflepuff.
Let's go.
This is going well. Brilliant.
We only have to beat it by like a second, so...
Oh! Made it. Oh! Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Yes, amazing flying.
Now that's more like it.
So many balloons in this area, by the way.
That wasn't too difficult. Aha! Brilliant!
Well, that was easy.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Hufflepuff.
Wow.
You take care of yourself.
And there we go, achievement unlocked.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
Achievement unlocked. And now that we're here, let's, after this, do Poppy's quest line.
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an owl when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Now let's go to Poppy.
You have an answer for
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Okay, that's that quest done.
I'll fix him. That chap.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
Already replied to it. Thank you very much. I will be looking at that when I've completed the game. Or at least the story.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I used the IGN to help me track the other collectibles.
Okay,
Yeah, so for the other collectibles, I will mainly be walking around by myself for a while.
When I see one. Take as many
Until I
supplies
cannot
as you
find it
might
anymore.
find in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let
Oh,
Mr.
wait.
Lorry see me. Aloha Mora.
There we go.
Where is that venomous tentacula? Revelio. Triplicus totalis. Defendo. Gringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Crucible. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio.
Can I search this back, please? Yes.
Revelio.
Thank you for the points into the Kina Master
Now that I have the venomous tentacula,
challenge.
I should return to Mr. Barnes.
I'm really not looking forward into doing that.
Revelio.
Yeah, it's not gonna work like that, Haru.
Completed that errand?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
Nice. Oops.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Now watch that broom upgrade be like 30k or something.
Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you.
Special prize for me, fuck off.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
No, I can afford that shit.
Revelio.
Let's go start looking for money.
Revelio.
Oh, level 2.
Hello, Homora. Lumos. Revelio.
But let me guess, nothing to be. Ooh. School uniform. And while casting that Revelio.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend.
Accio.
What? Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I saw another page flying.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I?
What will I do without her?
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf Biscuit was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garneth.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers
800 meters away.
I should try and rescue Garneth's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
I think these were all level 3 unlocks. Oh, no, still level 2.
Homora. Lumos. Revelio.
At all. Wow, I'm being ripped off big time. You know what quest line I didn't enjoy, Haru? The one where I got my own store. That's the one I disliked the most so far.
Lumos. Revelio.
The map. Let's wait.
Mine now, Demi guys. Hello, Homora.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Well, I guess that's about all the money you could find.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
And it's just
I
enough.
truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
Are there no more broom upgrades? Broom. No, that's all.
When you find a good opportunity.
Okay, let's find the next quest. Ooh, meet Sebastian at the catacomb for Imperial. Let's go get Imperial.
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Who said that? Oh, there's goblins down here. Oh, but we already completed that camp, so we don't have to go back down there anymore. We don't have to go back down.
Revelio.
So now since we got Crucial, could put channel point or points into we could start putting points back into Dark Arts again.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Let's quickly get these balloons as well.
Looks rather dark.
You're here. Good.
Oh, nice to see you here. Isn't the sea air refreshing?
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
Yeah, you think that's funny magic?
I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
You think that's funny? Let me do this. Here. Project all. One second. I think everybody should have their channel points back now.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
I think I've refunded all the channel points for the past week or so.
By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Your post reached 1K viewers and 37 likes. Well, I got 2 TikTok posts right now that got over 1K views and over 30 likes.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Accio.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Confringo. Defender.
Crucial.
Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped.
Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Crucial. Revelio.
Grass. It no longer feels like a tomb.
Confringo.
I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often
Revelio.
cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Confringo.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
Accio.
Bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio.
Let's quickly find a way to get up there.
Confringo.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio. Confringo. Bombarda.
I need to find a safe way across.
Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda.
Thank you.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
There's something here by the altar. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
What did you find?
Revelio.
The door that we can go through. Apparently we cannot go through it yet.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Okay, this way we go.
Before we trudge on further, I just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Yes.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your
Revelio.
guard.
Confringo.
Crucio.
Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Actually, let's start using this.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Okay, that's a golden item. And that's another golden item.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, that should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Revelio. Accio.
Let's see. There's one there. So that one.
Accio.
That one.
That worked. Revelio. Accio.
That one.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
And there we go, that's another door opened.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Accio.
And for the extra coins, we get the extra door as well.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Imperio. Confringo. Defender.
Crucial.
Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Imperio. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Imperial. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Glacius.
Shit.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Ooh.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Yeah, that's true. We're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Ooh.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Ooh.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd.
It went up again.
I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Confringo!
Nah, we don't have to be there, right?
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Why does it just not give you a nice and simple way out of here?
Revelio.
Nope, not this way. So now we got 2 out of 3 dark magic spells.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
It has put Veldcroft on fire.
I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Revelio.
In trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You can't stop us.
Imperial. Defender. Glacius.
Little magic tricks won't distract me.
Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
Meant for me? Was that your best?
Imperial. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. You'll not win here. Glacius.
Get away!
Oh.
You won't stop me.
Glacius. Defender. Imperial. Glacius. We have to fight. Confringo.
It's always my turn.
Glacius. Confringo. Defender.
Easy.
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Confringo!
Not quite.
Glacius. Confringo.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperius curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
True.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone.
That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Reparo.
Oh, that didn't even give us anything. Speak with Sebastian in the Undercroft. That's all the way on the other side. What do we do? What do we do? Let's see if we can get the third Unforgive Walker.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Okay, so that's that quest done.
My first employment was in Honeydukes. Stock girl I was. Put on a bit of weight though.
It's not like her to forget.
Let's just get a bunch of side quests done today, right?
Did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest.
Sure.
And tracked her flight.
You just want to catch up to me, Magic.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are.
You just want to catch up to me, Magic,
Where we'll
that's it.
find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then.
I knew it.
Let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
A steak, eggs, hash brown for dinner. But mate, it isn't dinner for another 2 hours. At least.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Are you going to stream tonight, Magic, or not?
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Imperio! Defendo! Confringo! Revelio!
I wonder how many they brought to capture.
Hopefully. Cool, cool, cool.
At least 10 usually.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
I might be out and about by then.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I'll probably be there. Depending on what I'm doing, but...
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance...
No. I mean, yes, I also have to do that, but... I'll also probably stop by your stream. Depending on what I'm gonna be playing, or what I'm gonna be doing tonight. We'll have to
What's your step? Revelio.
She must have been starved to pick off a grapphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that?
We're gonna fight a dragon now.
Wait here! I'll run ahead!
Over here!
I'll draw her attention.
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the next. Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
Get to that opening below me.
Revelio.
Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Reparo.
Why is every bridge here broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Okay. Touch it. Touch it. What up, DJ? How are you doing, my friend?
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it.
How are you
And
doing,
we
DJ?
returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me.
How's the game treating you?
Blame
Yeah,
one
not so bad.
bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Nice.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable.
Hi.
You did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Oh, it's her grandma.
How could I have been so blind?
Okay, so that's level 29. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. Talents, dark arts. What's this on this quote? Ah, that's DJ saying he supported me. Fuck you, DJ. So, what's on the planning, DJ? What's on the schedule, my dude? Supporting for the day. Okay, maybe a stream. Okay. Well, we're doing this, just doing side quests today. Well, and it also depends on what the wife wants to do. Yeah. We are just doing side quests today.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return...
Hey, what's up, Trigger?
A bit more freely.
How are you doing? No worries,
Mrs. Rabe
DJ.
should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying...
Poor Joanna.
What do you mean?
Harlow approached...
And you do...
Of course I do.
Side quest information,
But the
that's
help-
boring.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
Mr.
I shall do...
Very well.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
How are you doing, Trigger?
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me.
Mr. Dibble.
I've nothing to say about him.
Please, sir, I'd like to... I know Mr. Hill.
Oh, he's a good man. It started... I had the note behind the... I went into the store.
What was in the note?
It was a note from We haven't told. Harlow advised.
What does he ask you?
It all happened. He said, yours... I've been able, but I can't keep...
Thank you for telling me. I'm
Thank
gathering
you for the points
evidence
into
to
the
take
challenge.
Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in as for Rose's letter...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But... perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified. And Harlow was... I watched. I was shaken.
I imagine you...
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friend. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Highwing! Go! Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick.
There we go.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio! I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
Alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Revelio.
Now? Not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
Petrificus totalis.
There's trouble afoot.
Revelio.
Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through.
Oh, he's a bit too close. More like him.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. You'll tell on us first chance he gets.
going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now. I know I'm not hearing things. Has your brain been infested with bug demons? A maneuver like that could have got us killed. Just a moon calf. I've had enough of Felcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
Students these days, so full of themselves. Suppose that's what we're killing.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles. Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our visit.
What?
I used the dark arts several times. Can't understand why more damage than that.
Revelio.
Oh, they're up there.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. What does it matter if they're still alive? Concentrate on the spoils we'll be leaving.
It's Totalis.
Die for that.
Expulsion!
Glacius! Findo! Imperio! Confringo! Glacius!
Done. Producto.
Glacius!
Producto.
Defendo!
You haven't got a prayer. Expulso. Stop that.
Glacius!
Is that...
Imperio! Rebellion! And he must be here somewhere.
I wouldn't go back to Pit upon Ford if they was giving out galleons. How dare you do such a thing to me?
It's Totalis. Confringo.
Glacius! Findo! Imperio!
You'll be sorted.
It's Totalis.
Confringo! Glacius!
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Glacius! Confringo! Defendo!
Expulsion!
Potato! Stupid one! Glacius! Confringo!
You'll have to do. Might want to look up.
Defendo!
Expulsion!
Stupid one! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo!
It's been a bit grim, I won't deny, but the tides will turn for us soon.
Revelio.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightly...
It's Totalis.
Suppose it's worth a look.
What was that sound?
Confringo! Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Nice.
Confringo. Defender. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Bombarda. Accio. Lumos. Reparo. Confringo. Bombarda. Guardian Leviosa.
Well, that works.
Revelio. Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Aloha Mora. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friend.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I don't think there's a fight coming though.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Yes.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashfinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying
Melons.
to do, but
Thank you
you
for the
are
chicken,
taking
mate.
great risk.
No
Next
worries.
time,
No
please let the
worries.
authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Thank you for that.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
Uh-huh.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
And that's another side quest done.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Side of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Yeah, let's do Sebastian's quest again.
The Ashwinders have ceased. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Yes.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic was...
Yes, Wago. I'm a dead eater today.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle.
What group are you looking for, Wago?
Could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As
How
for my
you
uncle,
doing?
I'm doing good.
Anymore.
I'm
What
doing
he
good.
doesn't
How are
know
you?
well won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl.
See you soon.
Just finished work, so tired, need a power nap. Yeah, you go get your power nap. I think you were also streaming tonight, right? Why does Twitch all of a sudden start doing this? Yeah, if I stay awake. Well, that's not really an answer, is it? IRL sleep stream. For some people it seemed to work.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
But I think you wanna be Alan Wake.
Thank goodness. But they were at her house.
Streaming.
Our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have
Yes.
anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took
Waggo
valuable
Wake.
journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Time to jump scares on the channel points, right?
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Okay, so that's her side quest done. For now, what else do we? I don't know. I'm not focusing on the main story right now. I'm trying to get some of the side quests done. So, to be honest, I wouldn't know.
Revelio. Poachers. Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Just one single balloon. Oh no. There's more.
Accio.
Loud as a troll you are. Is that you, Roylance?
Ah, I wanted to pull them up here and drop them down.
Descendo.
Show you.
Compulso.
I've heard Centaurs quieter than you.
Imperio.
I haven't even had production. Confringo.
Defendo. Confringo.
So very. Ah, there you are.
Incendio.
You'd at least hold your own. Confringo. Now you're just getting on my nerves. Confringo.
Confringo.
Dago. Incendio.
Imperio.
Don't go down. Confringo.
Get him, doggy.
Aye.
That's the best you can do, is it?
Imperio. Confringo.
I think not.
Defendo. Bombarda.
One of my
Confringo.
Incendio. Confringo.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Like you're trying.
Imperio. Denial. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda.
Incendio. Confringo.
And now we just wait for him to turn back.
I will not be no.
Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Now then, which one of you is Biscuit? Levioso. All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
There we go. And yeah, some side quests can indeed be quite long, Waggle.
Don't you fret, Biscuit.
Garniff, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
If it weren't for me, I suspect those poachers would have flayed her alive.
Oh, perish the thought. Thank Merlin you were able to save her in time. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Thank you enough.
We saved Biscuit. Okay, next. Next.
I think I know how and where to approach the Centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Revelio.
Well, let's go inside. Extreme danger, be careful, watch out, blah 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 blah.
Confringo. Tobbs's master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Bombarda. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda.
Hand gear. Destroy. 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 Destroy.
Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Imperio. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Equip better gear to make fights easier. Sure, if you
Confringo.
actually give me some.
Imperio.
Oh, that didn't go as I wanted.
Depulso. Descendo. Revelio. That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Even deeper into the cave.
Confringo.
Aww. Oh.
Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Crucio.
Oh.
Confringo. Defendo. Crucio. Bombarda. Potato. Stupefy. Defendo. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo.
Aye.
What's up, Haro?
Confringo. Defendo. Crucio. Bombarda.
That's alright.
Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Crucio. Bombarda. Defendo.
Oh yeah, I forgot Daddy is gonna carry me. Oh god.
Fucking 9 health pots, are you kidding me?
Imperial. Glacius. Incendio. Imperial.
Okay, Imperium is not gonna work though.
Defender. Confringo. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Repulsor. Descendo. Levioso. Glacius. Repulsor. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Confringo.
Hello.
Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Crucio. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
Imagine now dying to the minions.
Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Repulsor. Levioso. Glacius. Incendio.
Ugh.
Well,
Shame you're so fat.
Revelio.
that fight only cost me 6 health potions. No worries, DJ. No worries.
Glaciers. Confringo.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Oh, poor Tobbs.
Confringo.
Ooh, finally something that's...
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Time to go tell Deke about his friend.
Confringo. Findo. Bombada.
Oh, wrong key.
Revelio.
Thinking in terms of merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
We already got Monk Elf. Map. Hogwarts map. Bronze requirement.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Oh, look at that, all kind of new armor that's better than the ones we are currently having. Gloves better by 17. Mask is better, just don't have the level for that yet. Headgear is better by a lot. Well, we somewhat got better gear.
you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
I mean, do we have to learn that? What else do we have?
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack.
Sure, tell everybody your
It's
secret,
a bit of
mate.
a long story.
Why not?
Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Oh, that's cute.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snitches? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay, so that's another quest done.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
I didn't always like it.
Levioso!
Not going to hurt you.
There, not going to hurt you.
Revelio.
Beasts were made to be.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Revelio.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
What do you mean no audience? I was streaming.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
Yeah, what you mean no audience? I was just streaming.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rab and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Levioso!
Confringo, defend us.
Here's 10 points! You like games, do ya? Levioso!
Bombarda, Confringo. Defender.
What? No, thank you. Yep, don't want to be there.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
There we go.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Revelio.
Let's see what else do we have around here.
That's been a pleasure.
Wait, what does he sell?
Thank you for your patronage. That's been a pleasure.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Levioso! Look along! Levioso! Levioso! Mind yourself!
Revelio.
Mine now, demi guys. Revelio. Alohomora.
I'm not gonna start a new quest, but I am gonna look through these houses real quick. Maybe we can find another statue or something.
I tell you, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
I'm glad to see you found your way.
Alohomora.
Find it a bit annoying that you cannot be running around in houses. That it's all so slow.
Revelio.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've
Revelio.
Nice.
haven't a clue why there's such a...
Never understood laws. All they do is interfere with making a success of yourself.
What is this? Oh, this is one of those.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Okay, let's attempt this fight. You know what? Never mind. No, never mind. I will just not retry that. Actually, let's see if there's anybody live that we can go out and raid. Let's end the TikTok live stream. Yes. So what were the stats on TikTok? 152 views. Oh. Crabmaster Faz went live 26 minutes ago. You know what? Let's go to Crab. For those here, thank you.